Here with head coach Jen Greeny heading into the weekend against the Arizona schools. Can you just talk a little bit about the matchups this weekend and then the performance last weekend on it?
Yeah, Arizona's both of them, Arizona and Arizona State, are coming off great weekends. I think both teams are playing well right now. They're both well-coached teams and they have a lot of weapons. And so, halfway through Pac-12 season, I think these two teams playing well. So we just have to continue to get better and, put our game plan into motion and play well. Last weekend, another tough one against UCLA, lost in 5. There were definitely some good things. UCLA is a very, very good team, as they showed last weekend against both us and Washington. But then we were able to rebound and play really well against USC and got the sweep. So, that was great. And, we practiced Monday, took yesterday off. And so we'll kind of put more of a scouting report into practice the rest of the week and get back to it.
And you said you had the sweep against USC. It's the first time program history sweeping them down there. 5 road wins this year, all by sweep. What do you think it is that the team does when you guys are away from Pullman, away from Boulder, that kind of invigorates?
That's great. We should ask the team.
If you look at it, the service game has been exceptionally strong when in those wins. Is there something different, or is it just one of those fluky, like we just happen to have been serving better in those games than in others?
Yeah, sometimes it's hard. I think when you're on the road, it's actually easier to focus because, you're just with your team. You don't have, a lot of other things to be focused on when we're here at home. People are going to class. They have things going on with their apartment, whatever it may be. When we're on the road, I think sometimes it can be just maybe less stressful and just, to be honest, more focused. But, the serving game, I'm not sure because they're all bigger arenas. Sometimes we're playing with a different volleyball. But, we have been trying to serve really tough this year. It definitely is a focus of our program. But, to have those wins and them all be sweeps, that's incredible because anytime you can actually just get a win on the road in this conference is big. So, hopefully we can be focused in this weekend and be good from the service line as well.
Well, and 2 of those sweeps were the Arizona schools. Went down there and got them both. How do you take that success you had on the road and try to translate it, as you said, into a home, which can sometimes actually be more difficult to focus in because you have your home life to deal with as opposed to being on the road?
I think probably the biggest thing is just knowing that these are 2 very good teams and that, no one in this conference, you can just walk in and expect a win, much less a sweep. So I think, just working hard on the little things this week, trying to get better, trying not to be predictable. Sometimes second half, there's so much film out there that, you can become predictable. And for us, we have, very limited substitutions that we use. And so just a little bit of that kind of scouting ourselves and seeing where we can get better.
As you said, you're into the second half of conference now. Where do you see yourself? How do you like where the team is and what? Not getting into the details of it, but like where do you think you can actually step up and improve a little bit more because you're right in the mix for the title again?
Yeah, and I think all the people out there that know me know that we don't like to look too far ahead. We just know we need to keep playing well and getting as many wins as we possibly can, however that happens. Because I think RPI this year is not in our favor. So we just have to keep winning as many matches as we possibly can. And hopefully some of our, preseason opponents are doing the same thing. Not looking too far ahead, just knowing, nothing's for certain right now. We just have to keep doing the little things every weekend to try and get the W's.
Perfect. Thank you.
Great.